Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name's Lacey, welcome. In today's video, I'm sure you can tell, we are doing the Foxy eye trend, you know. I'm kind of giving my take on it. I've been practicing a little bit just because it's not really a look I tend to go for. I tend to go out for like more colourful blown out looks. Personal preference, that's all. So I have been practicing, just kind of working out, you know, brushing up on my skills, and I think I've done like okay, yeah, I don't think it's horrendous. Like, I'd walk out the house feeling alright about this, you know. And also, just to say, sorry I didn't put a video up last week. It was my birthday on the weekend last week, and I'll be honest, didn't fancy doing one. Just wanted to sit around and eat cake, so I did. But yeah, video this week, haha. So if you want to find out how to get this look, all of it, then just keep watching.
Alright guys, so firstly we are starting off with my P. Louise and just putting a generous amount on the lids there, blending that in. And today we're going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. But also, because we are doing a bit of a minimal look, I do suffer from a bit of creasing, so I do tend to just set the inner corners there, just personal preference. Like I said, going in with this palette here and going in with the two lightest shades and just buffing that into the crease. I then also go into the Dose of Colours Francation palette just to use one shade, because this shade is just like the perfect neutral shade for my skin tone. Just to kind of contour the eyelids, because I'm not doing anything too crazy. I just want it to be contoured, you know? So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. The next thing that I will be doing is just getting any old brown eyeliner, and what I'm going to do is just kind of, as you can see, draw it on the lid. I don't bring it all the way in to on the lash line, just no. All the looks that I've seen, they don't bring it into the inner part, so kind of third of the way in, I guess. And then as you can see, I just kind of get my winged liner and start winging that out. And I'm just going to wing it out till I'm quite happy with the shape that I've gone for. Doing it with a brown liner, I just find makes it look a lot more softer, and it's also easier to blend out with shadow. Previously, I did try it with black liner, and it was just way too harsh for me. Honestly, I prefer the look of a brown eyeliner. I just liked the end result. Then the next shade we're going to be going in with is a burnt orange, and we're just going to get this. I just got it on a shader brush, honestly, and just lightly started rubbing that back and forth till the line looked, you know, smudged out a bit more. Don't worry if it looks too messy, because we end up cleaning up with concealer, and because it's a pencil, really easy to clean up. Then to deepen up a bit more, I'm going to go in with Sienna, and again, just doing the exact same thing, smudging it out till I'm happy with the way it looks. Then going back in with a burnt orange, I go in with a fluffier brush, and this just kind of blows it out a bit more, just so the line's not so precise, because I just don't want it to look neat. You want it to kind of look messy and blown out, but still visible. Then the next shade is Cypress Umber, and this is slightly cooler toned, not completely, but slight cooler toned. And what I do is just make that liner just a little bit more visible, a little bit more deeper, but honestly we're just blending it out anyway. So whatever deep shade you got, you know, you can do this easy. And like I said, we're just going to clean up the edges, so no worries there. Make it nice, neat, clean. It's all good. It's all tidy. And then I'm just going to go in with some mascara and just layer those lashes, ready for the falsies. And the falsies that I go in with are from Unicorn Cosmetics. And they are in the style Bambi, just because they're quite nice and fluttery. Please do not look inside the box. It is a state. But as you can see, I am cutting quite a chunk off the lashes. Just because we want that simple cat eye effect. And to do that, you need like half a lash, honestly. You don't need the whole lash because it closes your eye, which is not what you want. You want it to look like your eye is wider, longer, you know. And then we're going to go in with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I'm literally like nearly finished with that, I tell you. And just kind of, you know, priming the face. And then I also go in with like a MAC primer as well. And just to put a bit of glow on my face because I like to look glowy. Then for foundation, I'm using this Wet n Wild foundation. It's the dewy one, and it's in Nude Ivory. I wasn't a big fan of the old Wet n Wild, you know, the matte foundation. Wasn't a fan. But this one I actually enjoyed. I am dry anyway, so probably wouldn't like a matte foundation anyway. But yeah, I really enjoyed the coverage. It felt really light on the skin. Like it didn't even feel like I was wearing anything, literally. But yeah, I did have to put like a little bit extra on top just because, as you can see, I got a spot on one of my cheeks and it's just, you know, it didn't cover it up straight away. I needed that extra, a little extra to cover it up. But other than that, like I liked it. I mean, no complaints over here. Then after I was happy with that application, I have to bronze or contour my face with a cream product. I just have to. So a nice cheap alternative is the LA Girl Pro Conceal and just get it in your contour shade. I think mine was like sand, something like that. But yeah, I love this. It's my go-to and it's like dirt cheap, not even gonna lie. And just kind of contouring all that. I know it's like got a moustache, but you know, the girl needs bigger lips, okay? And also, a tip for cream contour, or any cream products really, you'll see in a minute when I go over my contour line, I blend up. And the reason is, you know, blending down will, you know, encourage wrinkling and aging, and you don't want to do that. So with cream products, always blend upwards, you know, defy gravity, defy aging, you know, it's normal. And just kind of blending it out with a sponge, you know, just to make sure everything's all together. And then going in my NARS creamy concealer in Chantilly. I think that is it. Honestly, my favourite concealer, I'm not even gonna lie. I know it's like pricey, but it's my favourite. And you can see like the way I apply my concealer, I was never a big fan of the whole triangle under the eyes. Never have been, honestly. So a little goes a long way with concealer, I think. Especially if you're prone to creasing under the eye bags. Like, trust me, I know what you're going through. I crease under there, like, often. So, you just got to put a little bit in, you know? And yeah, you can see, like, I've put a bit of concealer under those wings as well. And I blend it out into the temples, in a way, to kind of give the eyes a more of an elongated look. And that kind of comes into the whole Foxy eye trend, you know. I've been doing my research and that's what they do. And then to set the face, I go in my Huda Beauty powder in Sugar Cookie. My favourite powder. I use it pretty much every day. Like, not gonna lie, I don't know how I've not used more of this powder, you know, because I use it every day. But just kind of using a more smaller, denser brush to kind of set the places that I usually crease, so like under the eyes, around my nose, because it clumps up there, around my mouth, because I must talk so much, or maybe I'm just eating too much, I don't know, but I crease a lot around my mouth, and also like between where the unibrow goes, because I don't know if I like scrunch my face up quite a lot, but I crease there too. Then just going to go in with a fluffier brush just to lightly set my cheeks and my forehead, because I don't want them to be like too dry, because I still want to look dewy. But also, you know, I touch my face, you know, it comes off, you know, so setting is important. And then I'm also going to go in with the Revolution Pro Opalescent setting powder. Yeah, this is kind of come into my everyday makeup, and, you know, I like the way it looks. And to bronze, I'm going to go in my Hoola Light. If you're definitely fair-skinned, I mean, like, you need this bronzer if you're, you know, fair-skinned. And it gives you that lovely, like, summery glowness, warmness, bronziness. The list goes on. And then I also contour. I don't know. Do people still contour? I don't know, but I still feel like I have to go. Like, I still have to contour, even if it's just like the smallest bit. I just feel like I still need to do it. I know I definitely need to contour my nose, because my nose is a little bit wobbly. So I definitely have to contour that, and I'm just using my ABH contour kit. And going in with a blush in Barley by BH Cosmetics. Going in with these two blushes here. Be warned, these blushes are quite pigmented, so little by little is needed. Okay. And I also feel like a trend as well is doing like lots of blush, because I don't know, I've just recently fallen in love with blush. Like, I put it everywhere. I put it all over my cheeks, on my nose. Just gotta love a bit of blush, you know. And I'm also gonna go in with the highlighter in that palette as well, because I thought, why not be economical and use the highlighter in the palette as well. Yeah, once I'm finished with the highlighter, you know, I put it pretty much all over my face. I then go back in with the eyes, and to do that, I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange. And I wanted to go in with a lighter shade first, just in case I buggered it up, basically. So, yeah, just using a small, very thin eyeliner brush, just kind of do little movements to make that cat eye in a corner. I know, like, some people go in with black, and those people could be really skilled, but I'm not, so I have to do it with brown shadow. So yeah, then going back in with the brown eyeliner, not bringing the eyeliner all the way into the eye, bringing it like a quarter of the way, honestly, and just kind of using the shadows to smoke them out, so it looks like they've all kind of joined in from the wing. Then I'm just finishing the look with some mascara. Gotta get those lashes looking cute. Yeah, just any lashes I've missed out. And just moving on to the lips. And I'm going to use the Dose of Colours lip liner in Undressed, I think it is. Undressed. Just, yeah, a really beige nude. I love a beige nude, not gonna lie. And then I'm just pairing that lip liner with the lipstick from Doll Beauty in the shade FOMO. A lot of you asked what lipstick I'm wearing. Like 99.9% of the time I'm wearing this lipstick, just with a different lip liner. Just so you all know, okay? But don't sell that lipstick out, because, you know, I also need to get more. And then for lip gloss, I'm just going in with Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I think this one's like the original one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the original first ever one.
So guys, this is the finished look. A full face glam look. Yeah, tried out that Foxy trend that's been going on, and I don't think I've done too bad. I honestly think like the tear ducts, like, they're both different sizes, because this one was trickier to do than this one. So I think one of my eyes are a bit wonkier than the other, but we're bypass that. So yeah, if you like this video, feel free and give it a thumbs up. That helps me, like, you don't even know. And also leave a comment down below what you thought of the look. And, you know, if you have any suggestions what you want to see and whatnot. And also don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to follow me on IG, my IG is Lacey.makeup. Feel free and give us a follow. And yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.